guys, George from Cyprus Insight, and today it's the 1st of May. It's a beautiful day, early morning. We've come out for sunrise. There's the sun, there you go. And we're going to do leg 15 of Capo Greco, going down to the sea caves. And then afterwards, when we get back, we're going to treat ourselves to a traditional Greek breakfast. Let's go. Right, so we're on leg 15 of our coastal walk, or coastal path. I'll show you Capo Greco, there it is up there. Yeah, and remember we walked round there, round the edge, and then down here, and we saw all sorts of things. Fishing guys, we saw some pilots, rock climbers, all sorts. Yep. Oh yes, some pickers picking what were they? Artichokes, wild artichokes, that's right. Right. So we'll go left, shall we? Down there, and then follow the coast down, shall we? Right, so we've parked the car. Oh, it's disappeared already. It's behind them bushes somewhere, so God knows if we're going to find it on the way back. Oh, there you go. Never mind. Right, so, as I said in quite a few of the previous videos, it's now summer and the temperature started to climb. Probably around getting on to 30 degrees plus now. So if you're out here in the summer, you've got to get up early to do your early morning walk, or evening, maybe after 9 o'clock and sunset. So as I'm a bit clumsy with my feet, I'm probably better off coming sunrise. Right, so what's the temperature now? 17 degrees, guys, and it's 6:15 in the morning. So I suspect when we get back, it'll climb right up to the 30 degrees, maybe more. But we can check that on the way home in the car. We did have a Easter picnic in one of our vlogs. We had flunas and red eggs. If you want to look that up, it's quite interesting. There's a car down there, I don't know how he got there. He's probably driven down from Capo Greco, hasn't he? And come down that way, because you can't drive down here. Well, yeah, yes, it's got some tyre marks. Well, the four-wheel drives come down here, I suspect, and quad bikes. Quite a lot of quad bikes come down here in the summer. I suppose it's ideal for quad bikes, isn't it? And you can rent them down in Ayia Napa. A lot of the youngsters rent them. Look at that when it rains. Comes down there. It's worn it out. So there's quite a lot of these ground covering conifers down here, isn't it? And these, not sure what these are, they grow everywhere in Cyprus, these plants here. If anyone knows, look. They just grow everywhere. There they are, there's another one over here, you see. And they've got these yellow sort of seeds. They're what? Mimosas. Oh, apparently they're mimosa trees. Oh, mimosas. Sorry, mimosas. wonder if anyone can confirm that. Okay guys, so we've had our COVID jab, our first one anyway, over here, and I am 56, and I had mine a couple weeks ago, which is good, and in about 8 weeks time I'm going to have my second jab. And if you want the AstraZeneca jab, you can phone up your GP if you're over 30 years old, and you can have that done at any time. And let's ask the crew what age group we're at. What age group we're at? 37. So anyone 37 can go and have their jab. And apparently by the 1st of July, everybody can go and have their jab or they'll be done. So that's good. And now they're looking at our COVID passports, which will be great because we can go off to other countries and things and travel around. So that'd be nice. Excellent. Right, so there's the sunrise, guys. Look, coming over Capo Greco. There we are. I wonder if our pilot friends are going to come here today. Right guys, we're just working out on the way back so we can head to the car, and we've got the electric pylons up there. So we've got the last electric pylon that's visible, and then we've got to head for that, and that's where the car is. So there we are on the way back. I have got my swimming gear in my backpack, and I've got me Crocs, appropriate shoes for getting in the sea, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in the sea up there, or see. I think people jump in from a considerable height, but I won't be doing that. I don't care if you guys want me to, I'm not doing it, so there. Oh, there's shells in the sandstone, yeah. There is shells in the sandstone. And there's the salt, look. Look. Do you have a bit? There you go, pick up a bit of this salt. 1 minute. There it is. Looks clean enough. Wow. Wow, that is salty. Ooh, ooh. Great big chunks of it. Ooh. Ooh. I have to have our drink any minute, drink of water for that. But anyway, I don't think we're going to find conveniently located benches here, because this is definitely off the beaten track, isn't it? Look, little pools everywhere. Is there a track there? Yeah. Yeah, like a mirage in the desert. You think there's a path, and you get to it, and then it's just this rock. Hey. Well, I'm heading in a bit, guys, and so it's getting a little bit boring for you. But so what I do is I'll go this direction where those other fishermen are, and that'll take me closer to the sea. That'll give you guys something else to see. Look, that up there is fenced off. That's not the army base. Not sure what that is. So really, there isn't a coastal path along this bit, unless you took the road up the top end. And that's not really a coastal path, is it? Because a coastal path runs along the coast. Or close to the coast. Right, see, I told you I'm going to end up near the sea. And here I am. Right, let me show you. You've got to be careful here, because look. Oh, look at that sea. Crystal clear, blue. There's a load of fishermen coming up, so we're going to look at those. Right, I've been told by my crew that we had a little bit of a vote for the best biscuit. And digestives won. Now guys, what's going on? Digestives? What? Plain digestives? No, hobnobs. Anyway, if that's what you like, fair enough. Digestives it is. Right, anyway, forget about biscuits at the moment. There's some fishermen. There they are. Hello. There they are. Got a massive fishing rod. Let's just see if I can work our way round these ponds. There we are. So sorry about that. I know it's horrible watching a video when the camera's all wobbling around. So let's try and keep it steady. Right. Trying to find where the caves are. Must be beyond that rock in front of us. Where the hell did these boulders come from? Look, they look square. Look, conveniently located boulder. See? They're square, flat on the top. You sit on it, there we are. Oh, lovely, conveniently located boulder. And there's a fisherman down there. And there's some caves, but I don't think they're the sea caves. I'm going to have a look. Right, so that's a conveniently located bit of rock. Not a bad bit of rock that was. Right, so let's have a look at these sea caves. They're not the actual sea caves we're heading for. These are other ones. Look, can you see? Under there. And there's a fisherman, look, just on that edge. I don't know how he got down there, but we'll soon find out. And we're going to work our way round this great big rock. Now, I think that's an inlet. I'm not sure. We'll know when we get there. Well guys, I've just noticed that these little rock plants are growing everywhere, but there's no weeds around here. It's sandy, and I was wondering if it's the salt. Weeds don't like salt, maybe. And if they don't like salt, it'd be a natural weed killer. Just mix it in with some water and spray it round where the weeds are, especially around the pavements and things. Ah, one moment, what we're coming across here? A few cars. They obviously belong to those guys fishing. And there's a coastal path, I think, because we've got some signs up telling us what the plants are. look, there's a path here. So there's a coastal path just turned up. So I wonder if you join the coastal path down here. But obviously there is a road going down there, and there's a conveniently located bench down there, so we'll head for that. Quite a few people down here fishing. Look, there's about half a dozen cars here. Down early morning fish. There's a little path there. Let's go down and see what's going on, should we? These high cars are ideal for Cyprus, I think, with these rough roads. What car is that? Let's have a look. A Taurus. 4-wheel drive. Nice little car. Ideal for over here. Or a little Suzuki Jeep. Anyway, I think I can see what's going on now. So we've got a flat area, ideal for car parking. And I think the sea caves are just up there. And there must be a road going up. There it is up there. Going up to the main road that takes you out of this park area. So if you're driving down towards the sea caves, I think there's a sign on your left, sea caves, and you turn left and you'll go down here with the car and you'll come to this area here. Obviously we parked on the rough area because we're doing the coastal walk. And we can't skip an area just because we can't drive to it. Might get some complaints. Right, let's go to the conveniently located bench. It's got a dustbin and a little roof for the sun. Look at that. And obviously a beautiful view. There we are. Right, so let's sit down and enjoy the view. Let's have a look what's happening to the sun. Oh, it's right up now, there it is. Okay. Right, let's sit here for a minute. You can see Capo Greco up there, and you can see the gazebo at the top. We have been up there several times and videoed the gazebo and things up there and the view. Let's have a look on this side, see what's going on. I can just about see, it's a bit hazy today, but you can see Ayia Napa and the Napa Marina going up from here. Right, we're getting closer to the caves. There you are, there's a car parking area, and this area's all been blocked off for safety reasons, and they've just put rocks all the way round. It's a good idea. What else we've got here? We've got signs saying danger. endangered, no diving in. Okay, there we are. That's down there, I'll show you it. There it is. This is a very, very popular attraction in the summer, isn't it, crew? People come down here, they throw themselves off into the sea, and they come down here and watch sunset. Right guys, here we are. There's the caves. Lovely, beautiful, beautiful inlet. Really nice. Now we have done a video on this place in the summer. Last year summer, that's right. And there was quite a few tourists down here jumping off this cliff. I'll show you where it is. I'll show you where they jump off. And it's really high. Very brave. There's apparently lots of people do it. It's about here. There's a bit of flat concrete here for them. And I'm not too keen on heights, so I don't really even want to go near, but I'll show you. Oh. There, down there. That's where they jump. There's a deep bit there. You can see it's clear right to the bottom. Can't see any rocks or anything in the way. And that's where people jump off. Okay, I'm going to step back a bit. Okay, so they jump off down there. And then they swim round. And there's a cave here somewhere, I do believe. Show you. I think there's some people there probably fishing. Where's the cave? Is it here? I'm not sure. Let me go to the edge and see. Yeah, it's down there, the cave. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. And what you do, you swim round here and you end up, that's a young boy there. Let's have a look. There we are. So what you do, you swim round and you climb on these rocks and you climb up here. Down here where this young man is, and all the way up here. So it's quite a climb back up. Hello. There you are. What are you doing? Fishing? Fishing? Sarima? Right, so there we are. So this is a great little trip if you're down here, guys. Well worth a visit, just to see people jumping off, or if you're brave enough, jump off yourself and then swim round and climb back up. Right, so what we do, we'll link the jumping video on this one for you so you can see that. It's really good. Right guys, so if you can see, this is the road that you can drive down to the caves, and we've decided that we're going to make this a circular walk. Yeah. So forget about that last pylon and we have to turn left and find the car. We're going to make it a circular walk up this road. It's just like a dirt road anyway, and then down the main road back down to the car, hopefully, if we get there. You know what we could have done? We could have put our GPS app on our phone and located the car through GPS. I haven't got a GPS app on my phone, but it's an idea. Right, I've been told by the crew that you can do that with Google Maps as well, so there you go. Right. God, that sun's getting hot, isn't it? I think that must be the road up there. Not sure. Yeah, it's got, yes, but it's fenced off. So I'm not sure why. And we'll soon find out when we get up there. Oh, it's a bit of a climb getting back. Yeah, easier to come up here with a car or some sort of quad bike, I think. There, see, it's a bit of a climb up. Right, I can hear a plane coming in. I can't see it at the moment. Where is it? Oh, there it is, right on top of us. See if I can locate it. Where is it? See, that's the fenced off area up there. And I'm not sure what that thing is there, but that's looks to me like an air vent. You see? What it could be the remains of a tip. Because if I can remember, quite a few years ago, I came down here, maybe about 10 years ago now, could be. And we went up to Capo Greco, up the top there. Not this mound here, the other one. And I remember there was a tip down here. I thought, what a shame. Look, they've put a tip there. And when you go up to Capo Greco, you can see it. And it looks like they've covered it all up. Look. There. And that there is an air shaft for the gases. So that's what I think it is, guys. So I think I'm right, guys. This was a tip here years ago. And they've covered it. And you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, you can see little vent shafts all the way round for the gases to come up. And they've put a path round the top of it and conveniently located benches, so they've made it a nice park area. That's a great idea. Brilliant. I'm glad they got rid of that tip. And now we've got recycling, which is great. Okay. Oh. Getting too old for this lark, puffing away. Just had the thought, wasn't anywhere to get in the sea except if you jumped off that cliff. I bought me swimming gear in my backpack. Never mind. Yeah, some nice wild flowers there. There they are. You get them growing quite a lot in the pavements and the cracks. See, around here you can see that weeds are growing, everything's growing away from the sea. So yeah, looks like the weeds don't like the salt. Obviously not a good idea to put salty water around your plants that you want to keep, but I suppose if it's the odd weed growing up through the pavements or places where there's cracked concrete and no plants, you can put salty water. Better than going to buy chemicals, isn't it? So I've been told it's salt, washing up liquid and water, and then I've been told the vinegar as well. I don't know guys, anyway, doesn't matter. Who knows? You can look it up on the wild internet. Not the wild west. Ah, not far to the main road, I don't think. So that wasn't too bad at the end. Thought this dirt road might be longer than that, but it's not. As I suggested before, this is the road to go down to the sea caves, and I'll show you the sign. And I think the crew said there might be an ice cream van on that corner or a snack bar in the summer. And there's a sign anyway, says sea caves. I'll show you that when we reach the main road. I say main road, not the big road. It's the road that leads you down to Capo Greco. So don't forget guys, if you're down here in the summer, you want to do an early morning walk, ideal, come down here. Or even better, come down here an hour or so before sunset. You'll see lots of people jumping in the sea from that height. You can climb down to the cave and you can see the beautiful sunset. It's not too crowded, but there are quite a few people around. And worth doing, definitely worth doing. Right, so there's the sea caves sign. There it is. Yeah, that's it. We'll get off these weeds. Alright, there's the main road, see? Yeah. Yeah, there's a car. Oh no, it's the bus. The bus is coming down. Right. So Capo Greco that way, and then up to the main road that leads you down towards Ayia Napa or Brodera. Right, so we're on the main road and it's got a nice path on the side, which is good. Wildlife conservation area, excellent. That's not a snake, that's a watering pipe. I know you can get long snakes, but they're not 50 meters long. Right. Now you're lucky guys, because we decided to make this a circular walk, and as an added bonus, we're coming up to a really old tree. There it is, another little attraction when you come down here. Actually, you could come down here, watch the sunset, jump off if you feel like it, swim, and then drive just here, not far, and sit underneath this tree and have a little snack or whatever you fancy. There are conveniently located benches. So let's have a look at the tree and what's it all about. Right, unfortunately my shadow's in the way, but I'll see if I can record it. Anyway, it's a juniper tree, okay, and it's over 160 years old, 5 meters high, Okay guys, evergreen. Alright, there it is. There's a picture of it, and there it is in real life. Quite a lot of these in Cyprus, isn't there? But of course this one's really old, so they've decided they're going to have it as a little attraction. It's a good idea. Oh look, they've put posts to hold it up. Look there. And of course, conveniently located benches. There they are. Just underneath the trees. So in the summer, when you come down here, you can have a sit down here like this. I think it's a little bit far away from the snack bar stroke ice cream van to get an ice cream and then walk down here. Probably melt by the time you get here. But maybe a cold drink. Cold drink. Sit here. Look at that man on the little moped. And he's got lovely Indian music playing while he's going along in his little moped. Isn't that great? I love that Indian music. It's lovely. Really nice. Don't understand the word of it, of course, but it's nice. Right, I've been told by the crew that in the summer there's also an ice cream van at the caves themselves where that car parking area is. Yeah, you're right. I do remember last time we were here that the ice cream van was there too. Obsessed by ice cream. Look guys, along this path they've planted some trees, look. Not sure what they are. There's another one here, all along. There they are, look. Tiny they are. Oh, that's an olive tree, look. There it is. So I'm not sure if this is a guy with the field and he's planted olive trees all along, which is a great idea. Yeah, they're all olive trees. The grass is really lovely in the winter, lovely and green, but unfortunately it does all dry off in the summer. It's really dry, so be careful if you're smoking or anything. Don't throw anything onto the grass. Set a whole lot of light. Hello! Well, I thought we were going to come across some sort of activity. I know it's early morning, we did come across fishing, but of course we come across that couple enjoying the area cycling. So we're heading back towards our traditional Greek breakfast. It's quite a light breakfast, continental style, because traditionally people here would get up really early like we did, and then they'll go out to their fields and water their fields and attend to their animals, and then they'll sit under a tree like we did actually and have their breakfast, light breakfast, because about 1 o'clock they'll have their main meal. We have a main meal, big lunch, and then siesta for a couple of hours, and then after 5 it cools down again, back out to the animals and the fields, and then something to eat once sunset or just before. So no afternoon tea, no scones or afternoon tea. No hobnobs, not even digestives. No, nothing like that. Right, so a little suggestion for you if you're over here in the summer. Get up early. Say you're at a hotel and you've got a lovely buffet breakfast. Forget about the breakfast. Get up about 5 o'clock. Get in your little hire car or whatever. Come down here. Okay. And do a lovely early morning walk down here. There's loads of walks around here, as I said. Then head back to the hotel. A refreshing shower. And treat yourself to a lovely buffet breakfast. And then of course you've got all day to relax around the pool. And then another day you could perhaps have a snackette at your wherever you like. Come down here or pick up something from the bakery. Come down here, go down to the sea caves, jump off if you're mad enough, swim, watch sunset, drive back to that main road, sit under that tree and enjoy your little pack lunchy dinner. Good idea, isn't it? Sounds lovely. Right, so here's the main road again, Capo Greco that way, and the car is on our right down this sort of quite a bad dirt road. Yeah, we're hoping anyway. Yeah, we'll see. You can see how dry these fields are now they've harvested and got their bales of hay up there for the animals. Now do be careful if you're having a cigarette or something. If you do see a fire, guys, phone 1407. Okay, that's 1407. Tell them whereabouts you are, obviously. And I'm not sure, guys, if they can locate you with a mobile phone. I'm not sure. Right. When we drove down, we went straight, but on the way back, we'll go this way. It's not as bumpy. Not a good day for sailing. Flat calm. We did launch our boat the other day and had a little trial sail, and we're hoping by the end of the week we'll be able to go out again in our little dinghy. Hey, is that our car? No, that's not our car. Oh, I thought that was a bit too good. Oh well, we'll find it. Oh no, it is our car. That's another one over there. There's one there. So we'll go through. Let's take the chance. Come on. We'll go through. Oh yeah, there's the path. There you are. Right, we've got to find a place now for our traditional Greek breakfast. I would say it's a traditional Mediterranean breakfast, because the Turkish Cypriots also have this breakfast, and quite a lot of people in Syria, Lebanon I also enjoy this type of breakfast. Right guys, we're back at the car. Yeah, we found the car. And we've prepared our traditional Greek breakfast. Or Mediterranean breakfast. And what we've got halloumi. There it is. We've got olives. Boiled eggs. Okay, we've got tomatoes. And some cucumber. And we've got some homemade jam. That was made by one of my neighbours. She made that for us. And we've got this traditional bread with sesame seeds on it. And this is quite useful for a picnic because watch. Perfect. Just break off the pieces that you want. Okay. So, let's jump in and have our traditional breakfast. Yum. This sesame seed bread is delish. It's really sweet, really lovely. And I've got the egg on there. Look, that's really nice. And the eggs are free range from one of our neighbours. We get 2 dozen a week off her. There we are. And she's got chickens just outside the village. And she supplies us with our weekly eggs. Well, that was a very pleasant picnic breakfast, guys. And I hope you enjoyed that walk, leg 15 I do believe, up to the caves. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's somewhere you'd like me to go, put it in the comments below.